Hi everyone! Welcome to Kairos Moments. For this episode, pag-usapan natin, mabait ka naman, masipag ka, you have faith in the Lord, pero parang walang nangyayari. Baka nasa lugar ang problema. Have you ever wondered why despite your intense prayers, your dedication, perseverance, and you know to yourself that you are the kind of person who has the right mindset with the right heart and you have the ability and you know the word is strategy and you have faith in God, but seems nothing is happening. You're doing your best, but success seems elusive. Kapatid, you might be the right person with the right heart, with the right mindset, with abilities and faith in the Lord, but in the wrong location. And surrounded by people who are not meant to walk with you on the journey God has prepared for you. Remember that location has a vital role in the growth of an individual. Isang araw nagkaroon kami ng conversation ng nagmamassage sa amin. Pero for how many years siya yung nag-aasikaso din sa amin and nasubaybayan namin somehow yung kanyang konting journey sa Angono. So she stayed there with her daughter and nagkakakwentuhan kami about her family and even sa kanyang kabuhayan, sa kanyang pagmamasahe, and she was mentioning sa kanyang mga clients. So for how many years she stayed there and nagrerenta sila na kasama yung nanay niya, kasama yung anak niya, at kasama yung apo niya. But she has sister siblings na nasa ibang munisipyo. And for how many months, I think it started last year. So nakwento niya that ang isa niyang sister was inviting her na doon na lang tumira sa Binangonan. Then pagkatapos, despite sa invitation sa kanya, nag-stay siya sa Angono, but she was mentioning to us kung iilan lang yung clients niya sa Angono, sa lugar na yon, and kasama kami doon, and her income was not enough para isupport yung renta ng pinag-i-stayan nila, at the same time to support yung education ng kanyang anak, though ang anak niya ay working student. So ngayon, for how many I think years or months na in-invite siya. But she refused kasi iniisip niya may konting clients na siya doon. Susunod, mapapalayo yung anak niya. And another, the uncertainty. Na baka pag lumipat siya doon sa Binangonan, sa another place, though mapapalayo siya, pero baka mas lalo siya mawalan ng kliyente. Baka mas lalo siya mawalan ng income. So she has fear. For how many months or years in-invite siya, but she refused and she did not go there hanggang dumating sa point na wala na siyang choice kasi ang iba niyang mga kapatid ay andun na rin, at the same time hindi na sapat ang kanyang income to support yung renta as well as yung pangangailangan nilang magnanay. Anyway, while I am sharing this, I'd like also to tell you that I asked permission sa kanya na i-share yung kwento na to inspire people and to glorify the Lord sa kanyang buhay. So anyway, dahil humina yung kanyang income and hindi na sapat, so she decided na lumipat doon sa lugar na yon. Take note, nagkaroon siya ng fear dahil sa mga baka mawalan, baka mas lalo humirap yung kanyang sitwasyon doon when it comes to finances. Pero hindi niya alam na sa paghina rin ng kanyang income kung saan siya noon nag-stay, ayun na pala yung way ng Panginoon para i-push siya, para pumunta siya sa isang lugar where God has instructed her na pumunta at doon mag-stay. A place na ang Diyos mismo ang nag-prepare para sa kanya. So she was thinking she doubted, pero andun ang kamay ng Panginoon. Now for how many, I think months or weeks, so nagpamassage ulit kami sa kanya. So we had another conversation, so she shared with us. Alam niyo po ma'am, kung kailan nakalipat ako at ang aking anak doon sa lugar na yon, I was thinking na baka humina yung income. Baka mas lalong mahirapan yung sitwasyon namin. Pero ma'am, sa paglipat namin, mas naging maayos ang sitwasyon namin. At yung income na sobrang parang ang hirap niya maging income sa lugar kung saan siya nag-stay ay halos na doble, na triple, at hindi niya ina-expect how the Lord is providing her sa lugar na yon kung saan siya lumipat. So, ladies and gentlemen, she doubted. And nagkaroon siya ng fear sa paglabas sa comfort zone niya kasi nasanay na siya sa lugar na yon. Nasanay na siya na mas malapit, nasanay na siya kasi somehow napapamiliarize na siya sa lugar and even sa situation. Pero can I encourage each and everyone, sometimes pala, kahit na may fear tayo, if we will just obey the Lord, yes, there may be uncertainty and everything is changing. But the promises and love of God will never change in our lives. So, hindi siya magbabago. Ang daming pabago-bago. Ang daming pwedeng magkaroon ka ng fear. Pwede kang magduda sa mga bagay-bagay, pero hindi natin pwedeng pagdudahan ang katapatan ng Diyos sa ating buhay. Na pag ang Diyos ang tumawag, pag ang Diyos ang nag-instruct na, my child, from your place, lumipat ka. From your place, kung saan ka ini-instruct ng Panginoon, just obey, for it is written, if we are willing and obedient, we will eat the best of the land. In Genesis, where God speaks to Abram, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. God didn't give Abraham a step-by-step guide. He simply asked him to go because location matters. Sometimes stepping into your calling requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Sometimes growth begins when you leave a familiar place for the place God has prepared for your purpose. So today, this is my question for each and every one, and let's ask ourselves, am I in the place where God wants me to be? Because even the best seed will not grow and will never grow in the wrong soil. And sometimes it's not about changing everything. It's about changing our location. It's not about what we're doing. It's about where we are and our obedience to God. So stay connected to God, stay faithful, and stay sensitive to the voice of God. Make sure to hear from the Lord kasi baka mamaya everything that we're doing ay wala palang mapupuntahan because we are in the wrong location. So let's always obey the Lord because His plans and His ways are perfect together for our lives. So may we all live, lead, and love like Jesus. Thank you and God bless.